So today I want to talk about desire and keeping the spark alive, which is really important because I see many couples and they have just lost the spark. So it could be true, the spark fades if we don't tend the fire, and that is true. The spark does fade if you don't be mindful of it. So desire dips, there's an ebb and flow in the tide. There's you breathe in, you breathe out, and a lot of that is normal in all relationships, not just couple relationships, with friendships, with uh, relationships generally. There's ebbs and flows, and in an intimate relationship, dips are normal, because life gets busy and sometimes routine, if you're not careful, routine takes over. But curiosity and play and small rituals keep the spark alive. So desire grows when we feel understood and seen. And all the things that the tips I've been giving you, the little lessons I've been giving you, they have a cumulative effect. So for today, what I want you to reflect on is, what would it look like to invite curiosity? To invite curiosity back into our love life. So comments below. What would it look like to invite curiosity back into our love life? And that's a conversation that you can have. And curiosity, remember, is not about thinking. It's about wondering. I wonder what might bring love back. What might bring the spark back? And remember what used to create the spark and how you can get it back. And it's not necessarily about going backwards, it's about going forwards, and it's about reigniting that spark. So, catch you in the next one.